Tonight, CBN refutes plans to close some deposit banks. Governor Godwin Obaseki inaugurates 5.2-kilometer independent power plant. Plus, Obayawa II becomes BUK latest chancellor. A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Minis Bulletin. I am Agatha Egwari Ojo. The Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN, says the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting Company is working on printing all denominations of the Naira to meet the transaction needs of Nigerians. The Apex Bank also says there is no plan to shut down banks. This is contrary to a misleading report misquoting Governor of the CBN that he attributes the current challenge in the distribution of the redesigned Naira notes to lack of enough materials for printing. And the Benin monarch, His Royal Majesty Ewa II, has promised to justify the confidence reposed in him as he assumes duty as new Chancellor of Bayero University, Kano, BUK. This was when he hosted members of the university to a cocktail party shortly before his installation and decoration at the 36th and 37th combined convocation ceremony of the institution this Saturday.
The Oba prayed God and his ancestors to give him the wisdom and health to carry out the onerous responsibilities to Nigerians and beyond as Chancellor.
My prayer has always been for God Almighty to give me strength and health to charge my duties, responsibilities to my people in Benin and to Nigerians in general.
The chairman, governing board, and pro-chancellor of the institution, Senator Udo Udoma, said he was indeed impressed with the transitions of the Ivory Tower before his appointment.
The university has some very great traditions, and I'd like to congratulate all those associated with this university.
Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Sagia Adamu Abbas, thanks guests for identifying with the management of the university during the convocation.
It is the tradition of this university to organize a convocation lecture on the eve of the grand finale of the staggered convocation ceremonies of the university.
In his convocation lecture titled Financial Education in Post-COVID-19 Era Challenges and Opportunities, Dr. Masio Mutha recalled how COVID-19 pandemic disruptions negatively impacted education.
In 2018, there were 10,193,918 out-of-school children in Nigeria.
He also decried the increasing rate of out-school children in Nigeria, with Kano contributing the highest percentage according to available data. The guest lecturer called for a deliberate effort towards bringing the funding gap for education through government and private sector involvement in order to meet set targets by the SDG 4 targets in 2030. Dr. Muta revealed that this development has made most out-school children to become vulnerable to social vices and other societal menace. Guests were entertained. Rosemary.
You're watching the news at 7 on NTA Benin. We'll take a break now. The news returns shortly. Do stay with us.
David said in Psalm 121, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. For my help cometh from the Lord. Where are you seeking solution from? Where do you think your help will come from? You must have been running from pillar to post in search of help and security. come to the Lord Jesus Christ, the author and finisher of your faith. He alone can give you life. He alone can give you peace. He alone can give you salvation. Look up to him. Your help comes from him. Come and worship with me in the Christ Church of God International in Benin City and all environs. Jesus is there to provide that solution that you're looking for, to give you peace that you're looking for. Look up to him, trust in him, and it will be well with you.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, two things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenuyi Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Tomorrow is another Sunday. I'm inviting you and your family, join us at His Glory of New Covenant Gospel Church by Edo Grammar School in New Benin, Benin City. Two powerful services. First is 7:30 a.m. and the second is 9:30 a.m. Any of these will bless your life. The Spirit and the bride say, come. All things are ready. Come for signs, wonders, and miracles. I look forward to having you.
DVD Facilito, and you we go vote for Etosato. Facilito, and you be our choice for Etosato. Everybody like a more, and you we go vote for Etosato. DVD, carry go, and you be our choice for Etosato.
Times have changed. Things have to change. Selecting a candidate requires a man with passion and vision to serve differently. Owamagbe Aswen wants a tenure that addresses the real and neglected concerns of Edo South. Infrastructure, jobs, empowerment for the youth, women, and needing adults. The man we call DVD says it's time to serve differently. Vote for Edo South welfare and prosperity through effective and robust representation. Serving as a voice of the people is Honorable Valentine Owamagbe Aswen. He is the popular choice. Vote him for Senate Edo South Senatorial District in the 2023 elections. Vote APC.
It's finally here. Yes, the one-stop shop for everything electronics. Benin City, let's jubilate. It's Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, Benin City. Our unique shopping mall for authentic, high-quality electronics of major brands like LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Nexus, Hisense, and more. Get quality, authentic brand products like refrigerators, side-by-side fridges, deep freezers, front and top load washing machines, gas cookers, air conditioners, OLED and other varieties of television, DVD players, home theater, standing fans, home appliances, generators of different brands and sizes. You name it, we've got it. Get the best bargain and authentic products at Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, opposite Winners Chapel by Ihama Junction, GRA Benin City. Uyi Technical Electronic Mall. Everything electronics. We dare to stand out.
Thank you for staying on. Governor Godwin Obaseki has inaugurated an 11 kV independent power plant extension from 5 Junction to UBTH which measures 5.2 kilometers. This is even as the governor lights up a 7.55 kilometer street light in Oedo and Ego local government areas of the state. Elizabeth Omoko reports.
The street light spans from Donsin, Akpapava Junction, Yao, Ruby, 5 Junction, Usalushe. It measures 3.15 kilometers, while from Usalushe to Uniben Main Gate, Ugbowo, measures 4.4 kilometers.
The first phase has got the commission, and the second phase will be related operation. Please, we are joining you to protect this plant because it is connected to the Osiomo power plant. The Osiomo power plant is also a project facilitated by state government. It's an uninterrupted power supply, which means except for maintenance, this light is on 24/7.
Since I came to this place in 1991, I never seen a governor performing like this about Obaseki. There's no doubt. Look at this street now. Yoruba street now. All of us will really appreciate what you have done for us. We are not seen anything before. I told them by the time police lights, it will be see Paris and die.
The multifaceted projects are expected to benefit residents in Yoruba Street, Iyao, Wards 4 and 6, 5 Junction, Ward 5 in Oedo local government area, and Ward 10 in Ugbowo, Ward 5 in Uselu community in Ego local government council. Expert says they will improve the economy of the areas. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTN News.
The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, says he will tackle unemployment rate amongst Edo youths with an assurance to dualize the Benin-Auchi road linking Edo North, Edo Central and Edo South within 1 year of his administration, if elected. The presidential candidate was speaking through Governor Godwin Obaseki at the Edo North senatorial campaign held at a public field in Auchi, Isako West local government area of the state. Again, here is Elizabeth Omoko with the report.
The crowd involved supporters of the People's Democratic Party from the 8 local government councils in Edo North, who, out of love for the party, shunned their markets, funds, among other engagements to welcome leaders of the party to the PDP senatorial campaign organized by Edo North at the Auchi public field. Governor Obaseki seized the happy moment to tell the listening supporters what the PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar stands for.
The only person when they ballots today, when we help our country, the only person when Sabi, the only person when get experience, the only person when don't work, when get handwork before he enter politics. Now, by the grace of God, the next president, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar.
For the deputy governor and leader of the party in Edo North, Philip Shaibu, the campaign is designed to celebrate the victory of the party. Hence, he urged the supporters to use the PVCs in actualizing the victory.
As we come out here today, we can go house to house. We can pass this message. All this suffering where they suffer, our PVC will take Russia from us and rescue Nigeria and the other party now.
Part of the day's business was to introduce other candidates for various positions to the supporters and to welcome new members across the 8 local government council of the senatorial districts who recently defected to the PDP fold. Earlier, the governor was at the palace of the Taro of Auchi, His Royal Highness Alhaji Aliru Momo, in appreciation of his support and prayers for him and the state.
The government of Edo State truly appreciates the efforts that you and your fellow traditional rulers in Edo are making and continue to make to ensure that there is security and peace in this part of the state. I'm sure I know that when we say to do something, inshallah, we will do it.
The Otaru of Auchi recommits to working with the Governor Obaseki administration in ensuring sustainable peace in the state. From Auchi, Elizabeth Omako, NTA News.
Any ad hoc staff found wanting in the 2023 general elections will be severely dealt with. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu gave the warning while inspecting training centers for ad hoc staff in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Mie Ugidi reports.
The 2023 elections are unique in Nigeria because this is the maiden outing of beavers on a national scale. So training of ad hoc staff is central to the process. 782,770 ad hoc staff are engaged for the exercise, and they are currently undergoing lectures nationwide.
In the Federal Capital Territory, we require 282 SPOs, but we are training more than that number. We have added 70 to make it a total of 352. In case some are unable to make it on election day for one reason or another, we have a buffer. And what is happening in the FCT is happening in all the 36 states of the Federation.
Having the combined theoretical and practical aspect, or the practical simulation, provides the SPOs the opportunity to have like an all-round worldview of the entire electoral process.
INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu back to the classroom as it were, taking them through on the fundamentals of election and the requirements.
Let me see by show of hands.
This is a national assignment and due diligence is required. An advice coming from Professor Mahmood Yakubu to the staff.
Yeah, all of them are going to swear to an oath of neutrality. INEC is not a political party. INEC has no candidates in the election. Our commitment is to the process. We'll make sure that the process is what we said it should be, so that the choice made by Nigerians will determine who becomes whatever at whatever level.
Fortnight to a fair contest, and INEC promises to be an unbiased umpire. Mie Ogide, NT News.
Sports after the break. We'll be right back.
Glory be to God. This is Dr. Azemi Azena, your friend, your pastor, the preacher that I'll be talking to you on this platform. I want to quickly invite you to worship with us tomorrow at Omega Fire Ministry, Sata Region 2, Block 224 Wayek Road, Aduwawa, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. What is that thing that you are believing God for? Are you barren? Are you believing God for children? Are you oppressed? Are you going through family battles? Are you tired of disappointment? Are you tired of delay? Why not join me tomorrow with your friends and your family as we look into the Word of God that is capable to set you free from that challenge and that difficulty? Join me with your family members at Omega Fire Ministry, where God is doing wonders. Block 224 Wayek Road at Aduwawa, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. I'll be waiting to welcome you. God bless you.
Sweet mother, I never forget you.
1 year in mind. In evergreen and affectionate memory, we remember our darling mother, grandmother and great-grandmother, late Madam Omosefe Sarah Aigbede, née Obaze. She was a unique mother who exemplified modesty, humility, love and affection during her sojourn on earth for 90 years. It was a dark and sad day on 11 February 2022 when Iye gave up the ghost. We were devastated and disillusioned. Iye, you were an epitome of beauty and an angelic figure. We remain grateful to you for giving us education, love, and care. Fondly remembered by children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Joshua Aigbede's son, Osaro Aigbede's son, Kingsley Aigbede's stepson, Osahorion Aigbede's stepson, Iye Nukokomo, Iye Nomagia Megbosore, Iyo Dede, Araworopo, Eriminuye Iwewu, signed Elder Joshua Aigbede, aka Johi, for the children.
Sweet mother.
Hooray! Today, the Vice Chancellor, Engineer Professor Emmanuel Aluyo, on behalf of Senate, staff and students of Edo State University, Uzairi, happily invites the general public to our 8th matriculation ceremony. Date for the 8th matriculation ceremony is Friday, the 17th of February 2023, and the time is 10 a.m. prompt. All matriculating students, their parents, and invited guests are expected to be seated by 9:30 a.m. at the Aliko Dangote Auditorium of the Edo State University, Uzairi. Come, let's celebrate with our newly admitted students and their families as they formally take the matriculation oath, heralding their academic sojourn into the Edo State University, Uzairi. Join us. Let's make history again. Habib Ekhalefu, Acting Registrar, Announcer.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
5 years, 8 months. It's exactly 5 years now. A great mother, late Mrs. Comfort Ifweko Idahosa, aka Madam Akakasiaka, ne Igbe Arase, passed on. Mother, it's truly 5 years since you departed this world without saying goodbye to us. Iye, you were always there for me beyond what mere words can express. You taught me a great lesson of life, that for any child to succeed in life, the father and mother must be in agreement. You were my friend, advisor, and confidant. I will surely miss you. If there is another life, I would love to have you as my mother again. You were one in a million. Rest in peace, dear mother, till we meet again to part no more. Signed, Honorable Charles Eko Tome Idahosa, for the family.
Thank you for staying on. And from our sports desk, we'll join Peter Oibo for update.
We begin with Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL). Saturday's match day 7 features as Nasarawa United hosts Kwara United in Jos, Plateau State in the North Central. As Gombe United will slug it out with Eimba, while Bayelsa United versus Rivers United, who are already on Confederation assignments. Rangers International will take on Doma United, while Abia Warriors will tackle Wiki Tourists. Meanwhile, ahead of the Under-20 African Cup of Nations in Egypt, Nigerians Under-20 boys, the Flying Eagles, are now in Morocco for a one-week final training camp ahead of the championship. The Flying Eagles last week Friday in Abuja defeated their Zambia counterpart 4-2 in an international friendly match in Abuja as part of their preparation ahead of the February 19 to March 11 AFCON.
We have atomized their problems, their strengths and weaknesses, and we're working on them. That is why it's very difficult for any player to come, be it from anywhere, to break through this team now, because the synergy is already there.
And finally to boxing, former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua says he has put his heart back in boxing as he prepares to fight Jamie Franklin at the O2 Arena in London on April 1st. Joshua looks on for his first win since 2020 after losing his WBA, WBO and IBF bet to Olisander Usyk. With sports updates, I am Peter Oibo, NTA News.
And still on sports, growth of football in Morocco has been traced to fundamental investments in football academies. Austin Edemodu tells us more from Casablanca.
These are young and next generation of footballers undergoing training at one of the football academies in Morocco. Moroccan football has thrived in recent years due to the efficient operation of football academies in the country.
you see how much they're working on, you know, the academies and other stuff, and from, you know, the facilities, the infrastructure that they do have in the country, you can easily understand that Morocco's joining the semi-final is not by chance, but by, you know, much effort that the government has been doing, the president has been doing, and what we have seen here is really great.
The dominance of club sites such as Raja Casablanca in the continent and beyond is no fluke, as the club's academy has been the springboard of their success story.
Academy, you have the A team of Raja who is training here twice a day, and you have also 4 youth teams. You have the under 21, under 19, under 17, and under 15. It is very important to have sports and studies. It is not possible for all the players, unfortunately, to become professional players.
Visiting journalists from African countries had a feel of one of the indoor training pitches at the King Mohammed VI complex during a novelty match with a selected academy side from Morocco.
Investment in football academies has been one of the major achievements of the Moroccan government, and this has been demonstrated in their recent successes in continental and international levels. From Casablanca, Morocco, I'm Austin Edemodu, NTA News.
And that's it tonight. Thank you for watching. Good evening.